We've been traveling from Barcelona to Munich, Germany in a camper van we rented, and now we continue our adventure in our second camper van, this time from Munich, Germany to Venice, Italy.
We're Rich and Robin,
And these are our midlife adventures.
living in and out of our midlife van.
So there's a little water closet here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was open at night, probably not.
Probably not.
But just a short walk from where we stayed last night in the parking lot is the rowing competitions. So we had a great time in this Indy camper for 6 nights, going from Barcelona to Munich.
And now let's go turn it in to Indy campers, and then we're going to go ahead and pick up a Nomad.
We had a great time on our 6 days in our Indy camper and loved the Swiss Alps and going through France and Andorra, Spain, Austria, and your new country, yeah, and here in Germany. But I mean, we didn't have the best weather, but we didn't have the worst weather.
Could have been worse.
And I think we're looking forward to getting back to the Swiss Alps for a longer period of time.
Definitely have to plan something to come back.
Yeah. But now it's time to turn in this van
And let's pick up another one.
and get to the Italian Alps. A lot of vehicles. Our last one did not have any Indy on it. This one does. Brand new camper van, Rich. 200 kilometers. Look at the table. Look at that. So water pump's not working, Rich, on this brand new Indy camper. And let me see your stove here.
Remember, like, was it you or Mike? I bought like 3 or 5 fuses before I moved the water pump.
The Indy camper staff in Munich are so helpful, so friendly, and fixed all our issues before we rolled out.
English is perfect.
5 stars for Munich Indy camper.
Very good English, too.
Yeah. Now we are headed back to Austria. So no new countries today, Rich.
Hey, Robin, come on.
And get some more Alps.
There's got to be a small little country we can find.
Nope, no more. Our first stop after picking up the Indy camp was getting gas.
Getting fuel because it was on empty. The light was on.
When you rent an Indy camper, whatever level you get it, that's what you return it to. Yeah. Also, Rich, we had to get some blue.
Yeah, it's also called DEF fluid. So DEF. It's an oil that they put in, and it's for the emissions for diesels.
We had to refill the DEF because if we didn't refill the DEF, we would end up in limp mode and not getting any further. It's like you're in the forest, but you're on a freeway. For lunch, we made a stop at a
beer garden, Robin.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, you have to when you're in Germany. You have to find as many beer gardens as you can.
So we ordered some lunch, and of course, what kind of beer did you get, Rich? That was a big beer.
Yeah, usually the German beers are they're usually session beers or they're lagers, but mostly lagers.
This was an old monastery that they have turned into a beer garden. And we even saw some locals here. They were in
their Liebenhosen, Robin.
After lunch, we walked around the old monastery grounds a little bit, and then we headed off on the road again towards Austria.
Austria, yeah.
After going up and over the mountain, we ended up in Innsbruck. Austria, and we were going to do a tram cable car ride to the top of the mountain, and I think the only thing was available was like the next day.
Yeah, later.
Well, so we drove through town a little bit and then headed on our way. The longest tunnel yet, Rich?
Yes, somewhere it's like 7.1 kilometers.
Are we in Italy yet? Have you been to Italy in that tunnel?
I think we're in Russia. Now it's raining. It's a whole different environment.
Snowy mountain up there. Rich, are we still in Austria?
I think so, Robin. I thought we'd be in Italy by now, but we're only 13 kilometers away from your town in Italy, so we gotta be close. Probably just skirt the border.
Are we leaving Austria, Rich?
I think we are. I think we are coming into Italy.
We're on the pass. I think this is the high point.
Top of the pass. 1,500 kilometers. Yeah, here we go.
Italia. Here's water. Probably a hotel.
Really? Seems like a real big hotel for this area.
Or a church monastery probably.
What's this thing here?
Right there.
This is if you eat here, right?
I think so, but we can get something to eat here.
Can we get back in?
We had a nice little night last night at a free camping spot outside a restaurant, grocery store, shop, all owned by one family.
Yeah, the family grandfather started it back in the 60s. And the pizza was good. I like the pizza.
Austria Italian pizza.
Austrian. They live in Italy, but they're Austrian.
The pizza was different, but yeah, it was good. I wasn't care for the potato on the pizza,
Come on, dude.
but everything else was good. And it was what, 12 euros, 12.50 euros?
11.90.
11.90,
Yeah,
so 12
so-
euros, and for a good sized pizza.
And
So
then they allowed us to crash or sleep in the van in their parking lot.
we had great views of the mountains, of the monastery across the valley, and it was probably quiet from about
11:30.
11:30 to 6 maybe, and then the traffic started up again. But other than that, pretty peaceful first night in this new Indy camper, the Fiat Ducato Nomad. Now we're heading towards the Italian Alps because we had just crossed over into Italy right before we spent the night, and we're heading towards the Dolomites.
Going through these little teeny towns here that are still speak German because they're still holding on to their Austrian heritage, even though they're in Italy now.
And I wonder what year did it become Italy?
It's First World War, so back in
So after the First World War,
is when Italy
Italy
took over.
Italy took over
This
this
part of
this part of Austria. Hope the weather holds out. It's supposed to rain today, so hopefully it will not, and we'll be able to see some stuff. the weather holds out. It's supposed to rain today, so hopefully it will not. We'll be able to see some stuff. Wine corks. So you still want to drive through these little hill towns, Rich?
Yes. What do we got here?
Straight we're going, but I don't know what this says. Not yet. Keep going.
Not yet.
800 meters.
So down here.
Yes, please.
Instead of going up there. Uh-oh.
We're so close to the turnoff to get back down into town. I think we have a roadblock here.
Yes.
We were almost to the turnoff to go back down the hill.
Close. Think I can make this little bypass here?
No. I mean, they're digging up rocks. They're not doing it. They're not moving.
Yeah.
That's probably what that 700 meters sign said. That
Probably,
fence.
yeah.
Plenty of room over here.
If I try
It might be a 20-point Y turn.
for just inside here, or man, that would have been just good. We were just headed down.
Now, what does this say here? Just people working. There's no room for people working, Rich. Okay.
Okay,
Hope everybody else reads that sign saying,
Don't go this way.
"Don't go this way."
Well, what about that white van?
I don't know.
Okay, so now what's this? Still wants us to go around.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere to go right now, except for back the way you came at the moment. Sometimes trying to visit small little towns in Europe isn't successful. What is up ahead, Rich?
Another tunnel.
Another tunnel.
Can you imagine that?
Cash. Hopefully we have the cash.
I thought I remember the Italian ones also do.
We took used card a lot of the time.
I think it's a card. I think he just did tap.
Enter the card. Tap the credit.
Introdurre il denaro o la tessera.
70.
Oder Karte einfügen.
0.7.
Attendere, prego. Bitte warten.
Opened. And it opens.
Sounded pretty
Like,
nope, your card did not go through.
that's what it sounded like. It sounded like declined.
How do I look from your side?
Clear. Clear. Okay, got you off the toll road, Rich. Join us in our next video as we continue our adventure in Italy, driving through the Dolomites with a short stop in Croatia and Slovenia before finishing our road trip in Venice, Italy.